Hey guys, it's Venom here after that. But anyways, I'm here with a card discussion today, and I'm discussing two cards that are to counter or to punish somebody for using Max C's. Max C's are pretty much run in anybody's deck that can afford it, and you would not want to main any of these cards, but I would suggest you side some of them if you really hate Max C, especially if you play windups and maybe if you play injectors. But mainly if you play windups, because you special summon a lot, especially when you do the hand drop loop, which you want to be able to do this. Whoops, sorry, dropping my batteries for this camera once it dies. But the heavy slump basically says you can only activate this card when your opponent has 8 or more cards in his or her hand. Your opponent adds his or her hand to the deck and then shuffle it, and then they draw 2 cards. So basically their huge +5 card just became a -1 or 2 depending on how many cards they had in hand before. So in other words, heavy slump kind of makes it, it's not too bad of a punishment really. It's just saying, hey, I don't want you getting all that card advantage. So that's what I'm thinking heavy slump is for. The one that I found today, which I found 3 of them, actually I found like 10 of them, but anyways, is Bubble Crash. It's basically a better version of heavy slump in my opinion, for counteracting Max C at least. It says this card can only be activated when when any players has more, when any player, okay, hold on, let me pick this up so I can read it. This card can only be activated when any player has more than 6 cards on the field and or in their hand. The player or players must then select and send cards to their respective graveyards until the amount remaining on the field and their hand is 5. So if you have a lot of cards in your hand and field, that can kind of kill you unless you're running Inzectors and you drop an Inzector, Hornet, or Hopper, things like that to the grave. Things that don't hurt you too bad. And then while this pretty much kills anybody that's using windups, because guess what? Then, or anybody who's using Max C, because then they're going to have, especially if you're playing windups, you're going to have at least 5 or 6 cards in their hand afterwards, if not more. Plus they're bound to have at least 1 or 2 cards on the field. So that's forcing them to get rid of either their hand advantage that they just got or field advantage, which is somewhat nice. It's not that amazing in my opinion. I just feel like this is a little bit more punishing than heavy slump is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And this is my first video in a while, so I'm going to be posting up at least 2 or 3 videos today, if not more than that. Also, I'm going to give you guys a quick preview of, I'm not going to show it to you, but the preview is I plan on doing a teleporting from the different dimension is what I call the deck. It's going to be basically Banished Psychics. I also plan on building a ninja deck, and right now the next video I'm about to post up, or before this, I don't know, is Cloudians. I think Cloudians are fun to play with. That sounded kind of creepy, but anyways, they are really fun to use. They're entertaining, and they actually don't do too bad. So let me know what you guys think. The only feedback I've gotten so far on Pojo is that they're both bad. I mean, I do agree that they're not the greatest choice to run in your side deck, but still, if you really hate Max C's, especially for wind-up players, I could see these two getting run in the side deck, not the main deck. So let me know what you guys think. I can't talk today if you can't notice, but let me know what you guys think about these 2 cards. Tell me which of the 2 you would rather run if you did run any of them, and tell me how many of everything you would run, because I'm still debating on running 2 in the side deck. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.